Ladies and gents, hello and welcome. My name, of course, is Orbital Potato. This is Spinnortality. Let's jump right back into it. Over the last couple of episodes, we had a couple of really interesting events. We had the Mutant Crisis. And thank you to everyone who has commented in the comments letting me know what they think will happen. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm just going to try and maintain my corporation states for as long as possible. I don't know if that's going to be possible. I don't know if there's going to be some issues there, but whatever the case, something will happen. We're transitioning Haven to a corporation, and in order to win the game, we have to get a couple more. We have to get 5 more points. So that's the last 3 levels. The last 3 levels of the aid agenda, and then we also need to have 6 corporations on the board. And have at least 75% influence with the ruling party of every nation. So we got a fair ways to go. But at the same time, it's not terrible. I think that we probably want to try and get aid contracts. I think that's probably our next area of operations. However, we're not able to earn any authority at this moment in time, which is actually a little bit of a worry for me, because we might not be able to get authority for a significant time if the mutant crisis continues to rumble onwards. Sure. Great. Happy days. Speaking of, how are we doing in research? We're not doing too badly in the research land. We've almost completely finished out, well, almost all of our research, really. I know I should probably be relaunching some products here and there everywhere, but that's not too much of an issue. 3 to 6 class connections. Only 3. I have been screwed by that, like, multiple times. Public are starting to complain that we are... Prove it. I don't really care about class connections, to be honest. I'll lose some public opinion. I mean, look, it's about time that we start doing some more... Actually, let me just check the prosperity here. Prosperity in South America could be a little bit higher, so... Let's go and do that. And that'll cost us 300 million, and it will gain us a whole bunch of public opinion, which is exactly what we're after. Also, what we can do... Promote the company a couple of times. That'll get us up to a position where we can be quite happy with everything, really. I'll bump you across there. Bump you here. Perfect. Okay, so this is a pretty decent setup that I think we've got going on now. It's probably worth us relaunching something. Maybe in South America, though. Is there anything that looks particularly low income-wise? This will net us 60 million. I mean, there is no reason not to do that, right? Material wealth, let's move that across. Perfect. Okay, so we're relaunching you. Could relaunch something in the Middle East, perhaps. Meta Friendships, maybe. Meta Friendships has got a potential income of 27 million. It's not hugely inspiring, to be honest. Yeah. None of these numbers are particularly inspiring to me right now. I've remarked upon this before, but this is a pretty bad place to launch a gift suggester in the Middle East. And I don't really care about discovering marketing angles for anything else. Like, money has never really been a problem. I mean, you know, we can start doing that. We can start trying to expand the amount of money that we're making, but there's no real need to. Speaking of a real need, I'm not really sure if we need to launch another moon mission. What we can do is we can upgrade this to the shuttle port to stage 3. That would be quite good to do. At the same time, luxury mansions would be good to upgrade to stage 3. I think we're gonna get you, and then next time we'll get you. All right, let's launch another mission so that we can actually have enough points for luxury mansions. Luxury mansions, of course, mean that we will be able to get yet more class connections, and I am absolutely after all of the class connections. Right. I think that we're almost at a point where we can just fire our entire workforce. I don't know if that's possible, but hey ho. We're starting to see some issue with our augmented workers. Some are complaining of health problems, mood swings. Sure. Let's do that. I mean, I don't really care. 20 million is a drop in the ocean, really, for us at this moment in time. Brain transfer. Brain transfer is going to make us mega money. We should launch material wealth. That's certainty, really. And that's going to make us big cash. Speaking of big cash, We now have another corporation. How exciting is that? And it's probably time to see if we can launch a public relations drive. However, we're already using the job creation public relations drive, and we can only launch the gain prosperity in Europe, which I'm not exactly keen on, so I'm going to have to leave that there. Still no idea what's going on with regards to the mutant uprising. Oh, public opinion is in the doldrums. It's a bit of a bummer. I'll spend 6 class connections getting that down, and I will spend a whole bunch of cyber connections getting that down as well. So that'll mean that we're making, yeah, very, very, very large amounts of money. But we do need to go on a little bit of a public relations drive. Yeah, I think that we need to maybe, yeah, get two of those on the go so that we're at least going to be a little bit more popular than we are currently. That is indeed the name of the game as it currently stands. Alright, we're almost back to positive public opinion. The board is slowly but surely getting a little bit unhappy with us, but that's not a problem. We can hopefully get ourselves up there quite soon. Now, we need to get 80% over the 80% influence over the ruling party, and we need 15 class connections in order to transition South Africa to a corporation. The reason that I would like to do that is that it's quite prosperous already, so we could get away with quite an easy ride, so to speak. So it would be quite good to do. However, not sure if we really want to do it yet. Politics-wise, we might be able to transition it to lower taxation if I wanted to invest any money. I don't really care about doing that, to be honest, though. It might be worth getting South Africa, and that will be our 4th corporation that we control. So that's something to consider. Okay. All right. What is this? Okay. I'm sorry you're having a rough time. There we go. I don't really want to let my rival get more PR than I do, but at the same time, I want to quickly buy up his shares. I am on a very, very low, that's a very, very low public opinion statistic. I think maybe we should do a couple more promotions. I know that we're currently running a whole bunch of PR campaigns, but that doesn't stop me from wanting to just be a little bit more popular. There we go. Next turn. Alright, how are we looking? 18% public opinion that turn. That was a pretty substantial amount of public opinion. Got a whole bunch of resources on the moon. Let's get another mission queued up. Cobalt monopoly pays off. The government of North America have just renewed their import treaties with our mines. The money's rolling in. Gain 20% influence over the ruling party in North America. I think we probably want to gain 20% influence, to be honest. The ruling party in America is 50% already. We could transition North America to a corporation. As I say, we need more class connections, hence why we have luxury mansions on the moon. Education in the developing world. That's pretty good. I'll lose 79 million for the chance of a prosperity. No noticeable impact on prosperity. That's a little bit of a bummer. Tension over automation. I'll lose 10 employee happiness. What is our employee happiness at? It's pretty low, to be honest. It's pretty darn low, but it's not exactly terrible. 80% is pretty darn good. I'm more bothered about the little public opinion, negative impacts that it tends to be having, but that's not too much of a problem. Okay, relaunching any more products? I don't know if we really want to relaunch any more products, do we? AI consultant, 91 million. Yeah, sure, I'll relaunch that. I wish I could just set a turn timer and say, oh yeah, in a couple of turns, relaunch a couple of products here. Let's get that going down there. Augmented Corp. Nice. Hold on a minute. I don't own this place. Oh, that's interesting. How much do shares cost? Alright, well, clearly I need to get myself into power. Because I'm interested in taking all of the money. I'll buy up to 60%. Yeah, there we go. That's perfect. And we're conveniently out of money. Augmented Corp is now no longer an issue. Fine, that's great. Okay, I didn't realize that we weren't in power. Are we in power in the Middle East? Yeah, we are 100%, and we're definitely in power in South America. Yeah, with 68%. That is pretty darned good. Okay, some workers have not been assigned. Yes, we do need to make sure that we are continually bumping a whole bunch of people into research. We're so close to being done. We're so close to being done with research that I can taste it. I can taste it, taste it, taste it. What is this? South Africa social media platform worker party gain. I don't want corruption. Corruption costs so much. Corruption costs so much to pay down because we just do not have the class connections. Again, like, I don't want to do that. Quietly buy up their shares. I mean, launch a devastating smear campaign? No, I don't want to do that. I think we probably just want to quietly buy up their shares. Yeah, I'm going to just continually quietly buy up their shares. Even though I don't like how powerful they are in comparison to their vulnerability. Actually, this is something else that we need to consider. The board needs a new body at some point. In fact, there's a whole bunch of them that are going to need a new body at some point. So I think that we probably... Oh, we don't have enough money. We'll be able to grow a new body next turn. That's fine. We'll deal with that. We'll deal with that in a little bit. Alright, Moon, let's get some more luxury mansions up and running. I feel that we need more when it comes to luxury mansions. Next turn, we're going to be able to buy our... We're not going to be able to buy this because we can't, because we don't have enough authority. But what we might be able to do is transition North America to a corporation. We do need a little bit more influence. We need to get them up to 80. But I don't actually think that that'll be too much of a problem. Yeah, we might be completely fine with that. Alright, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Gerrymandering opportunity. Sure. Mutant question. 7 class connections. Ugh. I really don't care. Sure. A flagship store. I'm happy with a flagship store. That sounds great. That sounds really, really cool indeed. Alright, we need 12 tons of material in order to get the next level of luxury mansion. That's fine. What do we need in order to make this happen? We need a little bit more influence, which I think we're going to be able to get them over the line. There we go. Boom, transition to a corporation. So that is going to be our 1, 2, 3, 4th corporation on the planet. Now, of course, we need 6, if you'll keep that in mind. We need 6 points. Is there any way... there's no way that we're going to be able to get the authority, is it? Yeah, there's no way that we're going to be able to get the authority. And I don't think this event is going to end, or I don't think the mutant crisis is going to end until we either... Well, we eliminate all of the... mutants. But at the same time... Not super keen for that. We could trigger a mutant uprising in Europe. I should have just tried to crush the mutant uprising whilst I could. But, hey-ho. Ugh, I'm not going to do this. I'm not meddling in democracy. It's just not... It's not fun. No. I'm not interested. Thank you. Hiring opportunity. Sure. Sure, I'll do that. It's just a regular employee. Welcome to the team, and goodbye. What a joke. Alright, we are 2 turns away from a corporation in North America. That's very, very good. Workers need to be assigned. Let's assign some workers. I think that we've only got the creative bods to go. I'll bump them into the auto career anyway. Could technically relaunch a product right now, and that is probably something that we will want to do. Mutant uprising. Send our forces to help them. Yeah, let's send our forces to help them. Wealth inequality proceeds. Give our workers a bonus to keep them in line. I don't really care about workers, to be honest. I think we're fine. I do want to found the schools, though. Issues of employee motivation. I'll give them a bonus now, because that's actually technically a cheaper bonus for the same rewards. So I guess that was kind of worth it, right? Alright, good. So, is Europe an augmented place? Looks like it is. I feel that I should have gotten some influence over them, but that's kind of okay, I guess. One turn away from turning North America into a corporate nation. That's quite good. I sort of wonder if this mutant event is just going to time out. Part of me thinks that it just might. Also, I think it's time to decant our body. Let's decant into here. Yeah. And then let's grow 2 more bodies. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that we're going to need to make sure that we increase our body production, because we've got a couple of board members that are coming up for new bodies very, very soon indeed. So we've got to be wary of that. Let's promote the company. Let's move you towards material wealth. I'm surprised that we haven't managed to have more of an impact in South America, but it's not a big deal. It is what it is. Let's get that in there. Perfect. Do we want to relaunch something in the Middle East? Could do, maybe. Could do. Also, we need to continue to move the politics down to the ground. No more unlikables. Sure. And we're also in control over here as well. So let's move taxation down to none, because why not? And then let's see if we can actually launch anything. Soul to soul, meta friendship. Sure. It's not too bad. We are making an absolute crazy amount of money, which is really, really nice. Stop offering me the opportunity to meddle in democracy. There is no democracy in North America. It is literally a corporate nation. Success Corp and Resist Cooperative. Alright, well, I think that we probably... If I form a mutant... Okay, let me see if we can do this. I'm gonna go for a mutant uprising, and presumably the mutant uprising will manifest itself in terms of a corporation company, presumably. Oh no. Augmented workers are more efficient than regular workers, but they come with a slew of medical and psychological problems. Augmentation is a big weight to bear. Sure, let's do that. Augmentation ruined me. Yep, well, that is what it is. Okay, flagship store location. It's got to be South America, right? It's got to be South America. So a 10% income boost, a 10% permanent income boost to South America is substantial enough. Like, that is huge. Career advice. Let's go with some new career advice. Sure. South America is full prosperity mode, by the way, at the moment. So that is phenomenal. Luxury mansions. Let's get more luxury mansions. That's grand. All right. This is going to be an interesting little... Oh, 26. It's not so good. Right. Prosperity. Prosperity in the Middle East. And let's also go for a corporate charity drive. Sure. Stop giving me this opportunity. Oh, yes, we need to resolve the coup here. We want to send our forces to help them. Yeah. Let's do that. Flagship store energy policy. Well, I need money in order to do this. Postpone this decision. We don't have any opportunity to do it now. And unfortunately, we cannot do anything about that. Okay, so it's now a one-party state. Okay, so that means that we just wasted a whole bunch of class connections. It's not necessarily a problem, because we can do the whole transition to corporate nation thing again. Again, I feel kind of cheated that we don't have any impact on we don't have any influence over them. That is, in fact, a little bit unfair, but that is what it is. Pressure our contacts to pass a bill. Pressure them to block the bill. Let's not intervene. Let's not intervene. Did the bill pass? It was blocked and it will not be passed. Mutants are victims of street violence. Sure, sometimes you have to fight fire with fire. Lose 4% efficiency. That's great news. We're still a little bit unpopular at the moment. The board is slowly but surely hating us just a little bit more. Disliking us a little bit more. Yeah, okay, so that's an interesting little study. Unfortunately, we're going to need to buy back all of our influence. That is something that I'm not keen on doing. What we could do is do fake news once we get the agenda up and running. But I don't know about that. I'm not super keen, to be honest. There's an augmented party here. Don't actually know. Where are there an augmented party? I think the ultimate mission, right? The ultimate mission is to make sure that we have like an augmented party in every... What's that? Nation must be at least halfway towards chaos. Okay, that's the issue. Yeah, so I guess the issue is that we need to have a mutant uprising in every country in order to be successful. I'm not really sure that I care that much about doing that, to be honest. Although the problem is that now we don't have the authority to be able to purchase any more agendas. Because we need 23 authority in order to purchase an agenda. And, you know, even though there are occasional events which give you a little bit of an agenda, it still presents us with a little bit of a problem. Aid contracts would be really, really good, as each turn gain one class connection for each nation at least halfway towards chaos. That's pretty darn good. I'm looking forward to getting that, but unfortunately, problem is that I'm not sure how we're going to get that, so we're going to have to wait and see. Anyway, ladies and gents, that's going to do it for this episode. Thank you very, very much for watching. My name, of course, has been Orbital Potato. This has been Spinnortality. I'll see you next time. Bye.